Hello and welcome back to our super mega little squiffy YouTube channel, a YouTube channel that's brought us fame and fortune. In fact, last week alone we made £36. Boom ka-ching.
And this week we are in the beautiful Vikos Gorge.
What are we up to this week?
Before we get into the vlog, we thought we'd do a quick interruption.
Yes, because YouTube time is all different, you're watching this vlog from maybe even 2 weeks ago, but actually in real life it's 2 weeks in front and then a few days. So I don't even know what day of the week it is, but it's early May, now this second.
And yesterday there was a lot of social media chatter about the new laws in Greece that look like they ban motorhomes from being anywhere at all except for a campsite. And we just wanted to talk through our experience so that you can make your own judgments.
Really, one of our concerns is we know that people look at the vlogs and then sometimes replicate what we've done. And we didn't want people to go travelling hey-ho into Greece to find they've got problems because they've trusted what we've done. And likewise, we don't want people cancelling the trip to Greece because they've read various chatter on Facebook and so on. So really, we're going to give our slant on it, but always the caveat is you need to do your research. Don't trust what we are saying and don't trust what we've done, because we'll feel guilty if it all goes wrong for you.
So this is what we know at the moment. Wild camping in Greece has been illegal for quite a number of years, just like it is in England. And what's got people all of a flutter is that in January of this year, 2025, there were some amendments that made it even more restrictive.
And subsequent to that, it was still tolerated until the last few days, where it would appear that there's been some enforcements and people have received €300 fines. Bear in mind the definition of wild camping or wild parking, grey area.
So we've always had the assumption that we wild park. We don't put chairs out and tables out, and we never have, and you'll know that if you've watched our vlogs.
We're self-contained and we contain ourselves within the footprint of the van. So we don't have washing lines, we don't have loads of solar panels dotted about. We have nothing outside the van. Sometimes we don't even open windows, we just lift all the sunroofs. So we are parking, and then overnight we'll sleep.
And our experience in Greece over the last 7 weeks is that this has been tolerated. We're careful where we park. We don't park near anybody's home, obviously, and we park in car parks, and we follow Park for Night as a guide as to what's been done before and listen to what others have said. And a lot of the chatter on Park for Night has always been, please remember it's wild parking, not wild camping, don't get your tables and chairs out, the police will move you on. And we've adhered to that, and we haven't seen any problems. The police have even driven past us in some places and obviously not done anything about it.
Bear in mind as well that such apps like Park for Night, Search for Sites, and there's a million others, they're not official government apps. They are community based, where individuals like us can upload places to park. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are authorised or official.
But what seems to have changed in this law, and as I say, it's been this law since January, is that motorhomes and camper vans or any motorised vehicles such as caravans are not allowed to park in any public places. And it would seem that that law now prohibits you from visiting a monument, an archaeological site, a car park in a town, even during the day, never mind the fact that you might have wanted to sleep there overnight. So it's caused quite a kerfuffle.
It's even extended to private owned areas, car parks, properties where only one motorhome camper van is going to be allowed on that space.
Like a ski centre car park like we stayed on in the last vlog.
As in non-government, non-public, so privately owned.
So for us, we are obviously now in Bulgaria, which you'll find out in a couple of weeks on the vlogs. But it does leave a big question for anybody wanting to go to Greece off-season as to what you should be doing. And obviously we've said we are not going to help you make that decision. We have said all along as we've been travelling, oh flipping heck, it must be busy in summer. And I can't imagine wild parking having been tolerated in the summer at beaches and harbours anyway.
No, but we have also come across lots of places where there's been signs for no motorhomes and no camper vans, and also specifically no overnight parking signs, which we've respected anyway, but it shows that there are certain prohibitions about anyway.
And as you'll have seen in our last vlog in Arta, there was actually a sign up permitting 4 motorhomes to stay in the car park. So for us, it's all a little bit confusing, and hopefully the Greek government will clarify what they actually meant so that we all know what we're doing.
And I think that's just it. It needs some clarification, because if you look at the letter of everything that's been written, it would mean that we're parked here now on private property. If a second motorhome turned up, we would then both be breaking the law, and both of us would be subject to a fine, which is crazy. We could be out walking and come back and be fined because someone else had parked up next to us. How would you go on if you went to the supermarket and there's already a vehicle or a petrol station? So I think at the minute, I just think it's been enforced, which has scared people, but there's still some clarification that needs to take place. And it don't matter to us, because we left the day after. But there are other people there, and we'll see what happens to those people.
So let us know what you think, what your experience has been, and watch this space really to see what develops over the next few months, because the Motorhoming Associations of Greece have absolutely kicked off, as have motorhome suppliers. So we'll just see.
And you don't need to message us anymore warning us that we might be in trouble, because A, we've left Greece, and B, we know. But thanks everyone for your concern.
Now back to the vlog 2 weeks ago, somewhere in Greece.
Back in time.
Well, when we left you last week.
Last time we laughed was about 1992.
When we left you last week, we were in Arta, heading north to the town of Ioannina.
Yes, we were splashing our YouTube cash on a lakeside parkup with full facilities, like proper YouTube gazillionaires. Thanks to you for watching our vlogs.
It was such a lovely campsite. It was only €25 a night, so not too many of our gazillions were spent. But we were here because it was Easter at the weekend, and we wanted to see what an Orthodox Greek Easter was like.
I didn't want to see that. I was just going along.
So we arrived on Good Friday in time to watch the solemn procession through the streets of Ioannina at about 9 o'clock at night.
I filled my hands, but my heart was longing for something more, and you called my name.
That was very interesting.
You heard it here. But it was interesting because this is obviously remembering the fact that Christ was crucified on Good Friday. And all the churches had their own parade to the central point in the town where we were ready to watch. And the following day, Easter Saturday, is the day when at midnight they all go to church and celebrate then, as the clock strikes midnight, Christ's resurrection. And it's a very joyous occasion, and we could hear all the bells pealing and the fireworks.
You could even hear all the emergency services, so the police, motorbikes and cars and so on, all had the sirens going and everything. So we appreciated that from the comfort of our bed.
Well, a happy Easter Sunday wherever you are. This morning we're going to be trying sareke, which is a Greek Easter bread. It looks and smells absolutely divine. So the braided pattern represents the Holy Trinity, and it smells amazing due to the aromatic spices of mastic and malab, which I have no idea what they're going to taste like. So in true British Easter fashion, we are decorating our red eggs. In Greece, the red egg symbolises the blood of Christ. We are hopefully not committing some religious atrocity by decorating them in our namesakes. In true Greek style, the game for Easter Sunday is called this, egg tapping, and the two that have drawn lots are Hercules versus Medusa. You do.
What am I doing?
You have to tap the eggs.
Take it out of its egg.
Oh, right.
And the first egg to crack is the loser.
Part of his armour. And what am I doing? Bottom to bottom?
You can do whichever you like.
Well, I've got my armour on bottom, haven't I? Oh, hey.
Oh!
Oh, just nails. Hercules.
Next up is the goddess versus the Minotaur. Oh, instant death. Gutted. Ladies, we've not done very well.
No.
Right. So now we've got Hercules versus the Minotaur. Oh, there's a bit of tactics going on here. Right, come on, boys.
Really?
Are you ready? Oh, and the Minotaur has won. Hercules.
The campsite was great. Position, I guess, is everything because it gave access to the town. And the town, whilst it's a 20-minute, maybe 30-minute walk at max, don't let that put you off, because actually it's a great town. It had a little strip, loads of bars and stuff, and we ate out at a nice restaurant and usual brilliant standard of Greek food and fair price. Campsite itself had all the facilities, but I use that word rustic again. It was close, but just some little niggles, like not all the toilets had a door that locked. Not all the showers had a shower head, let alone a shower head that you could hang up. So there were just some right niggly little things. But it was €25 and that included electrical cup, and it were in a beautiful spot. So you take the rough with the smooth.
And the showers were super hot, and we had free laundry as well.
Free laundry.
And it was one of those campsites where he just said, just turn up, find a space. So everybody just sort of found their own little groove in the site, didn't they? And it had a really nice feel to it, actually.
It did. So it was like it's a 8 or a 9 out of 10. How about that?
Wow, that's something for him, isn't it?
Maybe a 7.
Hidden in the corners of my heart, a broken fragment scattered like the autumn leaves around, waiting to be found. Started on this journey with a hope there's something better, wandered off the road I used to know and found myself alone. When we all become undone, we'll surely find the love if we gather all the pieces of us, the ones we try to hide, that maybe we can find a place for you and I and call it home.
And the other advantage of being at that campsite is it's only a half-hour drive to the beautiful Vikos Gorge, which is where we've spent the day today, walking up the gorge, looking at these beautiful stone bridges.
Not you, not her, not him or them gonna stop me from getting mine now. Not you, not her, not him or them gonna silence my rising inner child. And every time I look up in the sky, I know it'll be alright, yeah. And every time I look up in the sky, I know it'll be alright.
We're in the Zagori region of Greece, and this area is a UNESCO site. because all of the stone villages in the mountains are recognised as still have their unique charm, but they're all connected by little paths and these bridges, and that's the only way they had to get to the villages until the roads were put in the 1950s.
Mares balls.
So we're spending the night here next to one of these bridges, which is behind us, and we'll see what happens. The storm is about to hit us. We've heard some thunder already, so it might be a bit of a stormy night.
We'll see what the parkup's like. So part for that, it's there, reviews are good, but we'll see. Up to now, it looks quite spiffy.
Wild parking, not wild camping. Another quiet night in nature. Not a soul around.
That was your favourite kind of parkup, wasn't it, on a UNESCO area? My favourite parkup because it was free and there wasn't a single dog barking, which is quite unusual for Greece.
So we're off now just to get some supplies because we're going to a campsite at the north of the Vikos Gorge, not Vikos, for some rafting and horse riding.
I caught a vibe and I'm flying right up off of the ground. Feeling so high, no, nothing's gonna stop me now. And I'm just getting started. You better wait and see. Here I go, it's my moment. Keep your eyes on me. Eyes on me.
Well, this has just been a magical part of Greece. I think it's been my favourite so far. It is beautiful. No, don't say that. He's lying. It's fantastic. We've done horse riding with George the Menace.
I didn't do the horse riding because I'm already quite an accomplished equestrian, so it would be like putting Nigel Mansell in a go-kart. So I didn't do the horse riding, did I?
No.
I'm not going to say I'm scared of horses, am I? So,
No,
okay.
don't say that.
You'll cut that out.
I will, yeah. Yeah.
No full. Let's say if they full it down, no problem. Okay?
Okay.
Wrap.
So we are off pony trekking with George the Menace leading the way. We are hoping it's not going to be more than a very slow walk. On a scale of 1 to 10, petrified. I think I'm on about a 6, maybe. I do hope we're not going over that bridge. Oh, this is advanced now. Ooh, we're doing steps. George is telling us stories that he thinks are really funny. We have no idea what he's saying really. He's being translated. He's just said he's a little bit crazy. I think he is. It's funny.
I'm just an animal trying to rest.
Whoa. Oh, that's so near the edge. Oh my God. Get over, you silly horse. Pit stop. Well done. Yesterday we did a river rafting, and I won't say it's whitewater river rafting because it wasn't. It's only a grade 1, but it's family friendly and we had the most amazing time.
It was very good. Very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me want to go and do more. And to top it all, we managed to do it together as a 4 because the lovely lady at the campsite looked after Bud for us whilst we did it. So all in all, a fantastic day. We are ready for rafting. That's all our gear, and that is our chariot. And we are finally ready. Wetsuits on, buoyancy aids on, hats on, we're good to go.
exactly what I'm saying. No swimming. Otherwise, everyone's going to swim handsome boy. You laugh, huh? You don't know. Front. Stop. Maybe I will throw you. In the deepest point of the
Yes.
It's only 17 meters deep, 17. Ah, you want to swim? Come on, my friend. Front.
It feels like being in another world, doesn't it? I keep
It's a very
expecting,
wet one.
I keep expecting a dinosaur to come down here any second. It's just unbelievable. If you ever get the chance to come here, you must do this tour. Even Andrew's enjoying it.
It's alright.
It's more than alright, I'll tell you that. The size of that.
And it's a really good site. Basic, as I think we keep saying about all the Greek sites, but it's got everything you need. But what it does have is you can't quantify, is like an atmosphere. Just a really good atmosphere.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Nice and chill. And the family that run it are lovely and really, yeah, just delightful. And today we've just walked along the river, retracing our steps that we did yesterday in the raft. It's quite hard underfoot, quite gnarly with roots from the trees and rocks, but we've done all right. We've done 2 hours out and 2 hours back, so we're ready for a brew.
And we're just dodging thunderstorm because we're getting thunderstorms at afternoon, so we know there's one on its way. We've had a little sprinkle of rain, but yesterday we had the whole thunder, lightning, dark clouds and rain, so we want to get back before that. I don't want to get my hair wet.
Well, that's it for this vlog. We hope you've enjoyed coming along with us in our Zagorian delight.
Yes, and thanks for all your batful comments. Keep the banter going. Don't forget to bounce on Facebook and Insta bounce. Thank you very much. We really appreciate all your interactions. See you next time.
Where we will be in Meteora, looking at those amazing monasteries on the top of rocks. And then we're not quite sure what we're doing. Beach or mountains, yet to be decided.
I want to get last word in. See you next time.
Bye.